First thing is we would put a dot there because we know a line's going to come. Determine the number of tenths above and below the contour line. Set up a ratio, and then note with some patience the calculations can be done. So what we're going to do, so we've got our 108, 100.8. The line we're trying to find is 100 and 98.2. So how far away is 100.8 from 100? 0.8, right? So we're going to put 0.8 up there. How far is 100 from 99.2? 0.8 again, right? So 8 plus 8 is 16. 8 over 16 reduced is 1/2. Right. So this line, we put a half, it's going to be exactly a half. The next line, so we know the 100 doesn't cross here, right? It can't, because that's 100. The 100 has to go from here, either here, here, or here. It's going to cross there. I mean, I guess it could go back off, but that would be rare. So that's the point here. The next one, we've got 100.6. How far is that away from 100? 0.6. We put that there. How far is 99.8 away from 100? 2.2. So 6 plus 2 is 8. 6 over 8 is 3/4. Or 75%. So it's going to be 75% away from 100.6. Let me show you. So it's going to be 75%. That's 75%. Whoop. Away. 75% is there. So it's going right. That's where the line's actually going to be. Does that make sense? So the line's going to go from here to here.
So you're starting at your highest point and working your way down?
Whichever way you start. If you did it from this way, it would be 25%.
Right. Okay.
So you can do it either way. That's what gets confusing.
It's just whichever number you put on top, right?
Yeah, but you know the 100 line is going to be further away from this point than from this point. So you can check yourself if you get confused, which is where a lot of guys get confused. You want to go slowly with this at first. It takes some time. So we've got our point here. Got our point here. We've got our point here. And then we're going to draw our line in. So the 100 contour line will be right there. Does that make sense? You want me to go on and do some more? Okay. So the next line we're going to plot is the 99 line. So this point right here is 99.2. This is 98. So 99 is going to cross there somewhere. Now where is the 99 going to cross again? Is it going to cross here?
No.
Can't cross there. Does it cross here? It's going to cross somewhere here. Right? It doesn't cross there. So where does it go from here?
Back up a little bit.
Can't go here. And cross here, right? Okay, here now it's got to go this way, right? And then it's got to cross here. And then where does it come out? It's got to come out here. Oh, look. Oh, we're going to have something here. We're going to have a 98 and a 99 here. So that's going to be a little bit difficult. So now we know that line's going to go there. So the next thing we need to do is figure out where it's at. So we've got, it's 99, so we've got 0.2, and it's 0.5, 7, 2 over 7, 2 sevenths. So it's 2 sevenths from here, so it's going to come right about there. And then here we've got, so actually let's grab a, so that's a good one. So I would use a different color pen.
When you said 2 sevenths from there, you broke that segment into sevenths?
Yeah, I kind of just did it mentally.
Yeah, but I mean that's what you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we put it in half, it's roughly there. Kind of judging. You could, if you want to use a ruler.
Whatever your fraction is, if it's 4/5, then you break that segment into fifths.
Exactly.
Okay.
Let's do this one here, and we'll get it. We'll do this one in red. So we're looking for 99. So it's 0.8 from here, and it's 0.2. So 10, 8/10, or 10, yeah, 8/10 is 4/5. Right? 8/10 is 4/5. So, and we check our, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we didn't do that. We got an extra one. It's only 4. So it's going to be further away from there. It's going to be about right here. See where that goes?
It dips down and follows the 100 line.
And then it's got to go here, so it's going to be closer to this one.
2.
No, it's actually not, because it's 98.9, so that's pretty flat there. So 0.1 and 2, so it's closer to here. It's a third, right? And then 0.2 and 0.6, so it's going to be about here. 98.6, and it's 3, so it's going to be up here, right? And then 93, and a lot, so it goes away from here. This is a confusing one, so let's use that as an example. This is one where you want to do the math.
Why did you put a mark
Where?
beside the 99.2?
This one?
Yes.
Right.
You were the one beside it, aren't you doing the extra?
This is the real. Oh, that was just roughing it in.
Yeah, but why would you do that? Why aren't you taking it to the next line? Like you did line 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did you have to do that one? You see what I'm saying? You're going
Oh, yeah, because 99 crosses here. It doesn't cross here. 99 doesn't fall between 97.1 and 98.6.
Yeah, but you put your X on the line up above it.
This line, yeah.
No, the other one. The other X.
This one?
Yeah.
Well, it crosses there, too. The line goes like this. So wherever it crosses, we have to do our calculation. So we did our calculation where it comes onto the map. We have to do it all the way till it comes off the map. But this is a tricky one. I'm going to grab a different color.
Because we made it up. That's true green.
Well, let's use blue there.
Are we going to do this on green? Yeah.
Now we're probably going to do it at a bunker facing or something. We're going to do it where there's a bunch of topography. But if we've got, so we're looking for 99, so it's 0.3, but it's, how far is 99 from 97.8?
Good way.
1.2. So 15, 3/15 is 1/5. So it's going to be right here. Does that make sense? And then when we draw that line, we go through all the red points, and there we're just using like that. Right?
That's pretty wicked.
So that is our 99 line. Got it?
Like a pop-up bunker.
So the next one we're going to do is 98. So we got to see where 98 falls. So we'll rough in 98 in yellow. You want to take your time with this. There's going to be a homework assignment. This homework assignment I do for 2 weeks. Okay, because you got the 1, 2. Okay. So we're looking for 98. So 98 doesn't fall here. 98 is going to fall here.
What?
It'd be real close to 98.1.
Probably, but we're just roughing it in now. Where does 98 cross? That's all we're looking for.
I just got that.
Ooh, what's going on here?
0.1.
Well, that's higher, so it's going to cross here.
Was it across there?
It's going to cross here.
It's right across to the left of the 98.1, doesn't it?
Okay, now this is where I get
What's
confused.
higher?
You got 8 and then 7.
8 falls between 6 and 8.
Okay.
8 does not fall between 8 and 8.
No, I'm talking about your fraction. Okay, you got 8.
Well, I haven't done the fraction
I
yet.
know, you're getting ready to do that.
I'm not going to do the fraction until I figure out where the whole line goes. Rough the whole line in first in pencil, then go back in another color and figure out exactly where it crosses, then go back in another color and draw the line. That's the best way to keep track of it, in my opinion. It's not, it's an exercise, but we have computers that can do it like that. Just boom, type it in. But this is so that you can learn to do it when we start designing golf holes. You're going to put contour lines to show me where your mounds and your holes and your hills are. So this is just an exercise to learn how to understand that. That makes sense? So we've gone here. Does it come? Ooh, it comes down here. We got something's going on here.
Which one are we going for? 98, right?
98.
Goes to the right. Yeah. In between 98.
It falls between here.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then it goes up. There. Then it goes up to the right.
Here, right.
Then it goes up.
Yeah, it's got to cross here.
And then it goes way up.
Oh, and then it goes up here. That's right.
Way.
Okay. See that? That's a little bit tricky.
97.
Yeah. So that one's going to go, and you go in and you do your ratios. And we'll have to do our ratio here. So it's, 0.1 over
Should be 112.
1.2, so it's 1/12. So it's going to be, let's grab a different color. It's going to be there. And then it's going to be 98.1 and 99.3, so it's a bunch. It's going to be real close to here. And then here, 0.8, 5, a bit closer to here. And then 90. You guys got it?
Pretty much. I think I got it.
97.6, 0.6, and 0.9. Here.
I need help with your ratio again.
Okay. I'll do this one. We're going right here. So 97.1 is how far from 98? 0.9.
0.9.
And this one's 0.9, right?
Right.
So what's 18 over 0.9 over 18 is 1/2. Add those two together, 18. 9 over 18 is 1/2. That's the easy one. So this is right in the middle.
So the formula then is
The differences, add the differences together and then divide by one of the differences. So let's do this one. 0.6, and this one is 0.9, so 14. 6 over 14 is 3/7. It's going to be 3/7 of the way away from here, about there. You could think of it as a percent also. 0.6 and 0.9 is same thing, right here.
How did you go from 0.6, 0.9 to 6 over 14? 15.
15.
Okay, yeah.
Add them together and take one of them and put it over the other. Right?
Yeah.
So let's do this one. Oh no, it's this one. So 97.8 is 0.2, and this one is, it's a bunch from there. So it's 1 point. No, it's 1.7, right?
from 98?
From 99.3. It's 0.2 here.
Your line is 98?
It's 1.3. Yeah.
It's 1/10, or yeah. 1.3.
98 is your
99.3
reference line,
minus 98 is 1.3.
Right, 1.3 plus 2 is 15. 13 over 15. So it's 13/15, so it's going to be way over here. And then we draw that line. And then make sure you label it. And labeling that line is 98.
So how many contour lines are out there?
4 and a half, 5, right?
We got 3. We got to keep working our way down. Yeah.
Got to have 5?
No. You have to have how many you have. You have to check every place it comes on that a line crosses.
Every place you have a whole different.
Right. So between 9, there's nothing here, and there's nothing here. There is something here. What falls here?
96?
Yep, 96.
Was it
97
97?
is going to fall somewhere. We got. That's a good question. So, 97 and 97's next,
97.
and then 96 is going to be here. So let's do the 97 liner. Who wants to rough in the 97 line? Who wants to use the?
Rhonda.
Let Ron come up and do that.
All right, 97 will start right here.
Correct.
And then
Across there somewhere.
not quite as high, but right there.
So you're going right to the. You're not roughing it in. You're actually figuring it out. That's fine.
Well, yeah, that's roughing it. I mean,
Yes.
isn't that what you were doing?
Yeah. I just put a little X there, and then I went back and did the ratio later.
You're doing it right.
Yeah, I'm not figuring the ratio. I'm just kind of estimating.
Okay.
And 97 is probably up closer to here.
Yep.
And then we go back down.
Cross it up.
Actually, it'd be even with this one, so it'd be wherever that is. Right?
Yeah.
I thought it would go up.
And then we're down here off the scale, so we're actually would be like right here.
Drawing it?
Hey, this map's all funky.
Oh, what did I do? I'm sorry.
You want to do the next one, Lane?
Went up and that one didn't go up.
That
and
math
that
ain't
went
working
down.
out or something. Well, I'm confused. Because we got a 96 and a 97.1. Which one B and C all the way on the right. But there's a 97.1 and a
That's true.
99.4 between C and D. So is it like getting
Yeah,
high?
I got
It's getting
it.
low again over here or what?
Something funky's going on.
Yeah, it's a bowl.
Right there, C4.
It's got to be. It's a false front. I need to come and go with that pen.
Not a false. Here, come on and draw. What? Come on.
It's a false front.
I need it clear.
So we got another 97. Over here, right?
It's got to go down. Oh.
Oh, man.
I just touched the screen.
That's all right. You're all right.
We got just touch it and mark.
Yeah.
I mean, why did it just do what it did?
Oh wait, because it's not a. I know why. It's just not a pen right now.
I messed it up.
No, you didn't. Here you go.
Yeah, I did.
Here you go. Blue.
See, there's another one over here, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Exactly.
And there's another
Okay,
one
so
there.
we're going all kind of
Even-
ways
Even
then.
up higher, there's another one.
Yeah, and then there's one in between that
So maybe
96
it's a
and
close-
97.
I think I just went blind. There's one higher.
Yeah, way
Yeah.
higher.
Now, could this be actual? Or is this just...
It could be actually.
Sure, you can make whatever you
Don't let
want,
him
right?
tell you lies.
Okay, I'd put my 2 dots there.
Well, it's got to come across
I don't see how you could... What would that look like? I couldn't...
97.
bunker
It's
lid?
got. No, it's going to do that. What is that?
But see, somewhere these 2 lines would come back together then, right? Somewhere.
On the
Somewhere.
planet. I mean, they could go here, but we don't know. All we measured
Is that part.
is this space.
But somewhere in the world they come back together.
Right. So you need to use a little bit of thought, and it also helps when you take the data to write down if it's a hill or a hole. There's a trick in the homework.
They can come together on the map, right?
So